Well, here's a comparison for you. That's what it used to look like all in here. And then now it's this crap. Just devastated it. Not only does this hurt the deer wintering, they're gonna get slaughtered come hunting season. It's so open and trails and stuff, and this is a heavily hunted area. That's how big all the trees were in here. So right here is how beautiful it used to be. All of these woods. Grew up in these woods. This right here is actually one of the paths I used to walk when I deer hunted it. This used to be a deer game trail running along the stream. Now it's got that crap. They left some of the big, huge pine and spruce in here, only because it was too close to the stream. Up just the other side of that cut used to be nothing but a huge thicket of young pine and spruce. They just plowed it all over. Used to be a bedding ground for the deer. See how far their carnage runs. They're teetering on too close to the stream too. I bet if they measured it, if they actually come down here and measured it, they'd be too damn close to the stream to be cutting all this shit. Sorry for the language. Quite upsetting. But poor folk like me can't afford pristine or anything land like this. And then the rich come in and just destroy all of it. Just for the wood to build our houses. And whatever deck or projects we want. Woods that have never ever been cut. Wasn't a stump in these woods. Now we're full of stumps like that. This right here used to be a real big black thicket in here. Still left that just because there's no big cuttable wood in it. But that's a nice bedding ground. With all this opening here, the winter is gonna just devastate deer. They have to move along. They don't have the big cover to protect them anymore from the heavy winds in the winter. See how beautiful this turns into in here? All of it used to be this. Look at how beautiful it is. That's wintering grounds, but without the big trees that are back there, if I had a compass, I'd be able to tell you the direction. Nor'easters would devastate this entire piece. Be a lot of winter kill on the deer. This isn't enough to block anything. Most of that's hardwood in there. It's them big fir they cut. Blocks all the big winds that we get and the cold airs in the winter. States like Maine get just hammered in the winter. It's be an interesting walk, I'll tell you. I'm getting into where they didn't cut. Mostly because it's getting close up above there's houses. Yeah, this is what it all looked like in here. After you went through all the big stands of the giant fir. See, all that cover will be gone once winter hits. That's all hardwoods. Most of this right here is hardwood. Loses its leaves, the wind blows right through it. And everything in there is all cedar swamp. Any bit of side cover the deer have eaten. So there's no wind block anymore going in there. I got a theory about the good old doe permit program they got going. They cut all these woods, and the woods can't hold all the deer it used to, so they give out more doe permits. And what they're not counting on is the fact that all places like this right here that had a lot of deer, they're driving them out of here come wintertime, then hunting season, they drove right out of here. Be a few years, several years before they'll come back enough to hold any amount of deer. Hunters will come in here and they'll just devastate the population in here, but everyone's got more doe permits. And they go through their statistics, I think, on areas that they winter up before they give out the doe permits. That's how they do their drawings. Well, guess what? If you cut all their other winter grounds, they all get stuffed into one winter ground. Then what deer they've tagged move from who knows where into that one safe area if they make it through without getting killed in the winter from the cold. That's where they make their drawing choices from. Because there's 1,500 deer in one area. Oh, there must be all kinds of them there. No, they come from miles and miles and miles away just to try to survive the winters. That's about enough of a rant for me. Let's get back to the beautiful hike. Beautiful now. Once the leaves drop, it's going to be a dead zone. No life.